This is the suckiest month of the year. So every year during this period, from May to June to sometimes July where I serve my reservist, I go through this thing called the annual dry season. And this is a season when creative jobs, opportunities are running very slow just because it's a new financial year. You know, creative ideas, inspiration, YouTube videos just feels at an all-time low. It's so dry, I just don't find anything interesting to film or document. I have no crazy travel plans, and even when I try to plan something, nothing just feels interesting. It's just so paralyzing, like I cannot make decisions. I feel so anxious just cause I feel like this is not a time for me to rest. I should be out there doing cool stuff, creating, and yet I'm at home just feeling crappy trying to watch YouTube videos after YouTube video to find that perfect idea and nothing comes out of it. Like, it is just anxiety ridden. And for me, the time to rest is during the festive season at the end of the year where everyone's just, more relaxed. I feel that time for me is the perfect time for me to rest. But right now in the middle of the year, I just don't feel like it's the right time to rest. Yet I'm getting nothing much done and it just doesn't feel good. And what makes it worse, I know social media is just a facade, but seeing your friends or people going out there traveling and doing cool stuff, having cool opportunities and whatnot, like I just cannot help but feel crappy about myself, even though I know I shouldn't, because everyone goes through something, have their own seasons in their life, right? But I just can't help it. So to make things more interesting, earlier this month, one very fine night, my baby girl Angel, she fell really ill. She couldn't walk, and we thought that okay, maybe it's her hind legs. We'll just bring her to the vet the next day. And after we brought her to the vet, we realized that it wasn't her hind legs that was giving her the problem. It was actually an infected womb which had to be removed immediately. She had to go through an emergency surgery. If not, she would die. And oh my god, that was like that was such a scary moment, and I really did not know what to feel. I felt really scared, obviously, because she's a 12-year-old dog, and in human years that's about 76 years old, and that is old, alright? And I really did not know what to do but just to hope and pray that she made it out. But thankfully she made it out of the surgery, and she was very weak post-surgery and was still pretty worried, not knowing if she could recover well. But thankfully she's now up and about again, running. She's normal, and I'm just so thankful. I'm just so thankful that we've been given a second chance to have her by our side, just cuddle with her and to give her love. Yeah, but I just feel so grateful and thankful that I still have her for a couple more years. Okay, oh, it's so morbid, but I guess that's what life is, like everything is finite. Nothing lasts forever, and this is what makes life. It makes you value things more when things are not finite. And so even though I've been feeling like this entire month of May, I've been just bumming around. I've not been uploading much videos, no trips. I've still kind of been dabbling with something else, and I've been just channeling my creativity into something else other than videos, because I've been creating videos for as long as I can remember, right? And so this was the perfect time for me to just try and experiment and just play around with something else. And so I'm freaking excited to finally announce this. I've been waiting for this moment. This video is sponsored by me. And I'm gonna launch my very first physical merch, but not just any merch, okay? I'm gonna launch my very first Japanese-inspired phone cases collection. Woo! Let's go! Oh man, I love my babies. But anyways, yeah, these phone cases are really high quality. Feels really good in the hands. You got a good grip with it, and the buttons just feel really tactile. The prints are really high quality. You've got protection as well for the camera bump as well as the front. So these are really good quality ones. And these phone cases come in two finishes. One is the matte finish and the other one is the glossy finish. So the glossy finish feels really good in the hands, has got a good grip, but it's a bit more prone to fingerprints, especially on darker prints. So that's just one thing to take note. Personally, I kind of prefer the matte finish a bit more. It's smoother to the touch and it leaves less fingerprints. So I'm going to have a 15% discount for the launch. So make sure you head over to the link in the description to check out all of the designs, and I'm just so excited to see all of these designs in your hands. And do tag me on Instagram at ShawnCo if you have bought it, and it would be really awesome if you guys can also head over to my Etsy store to leave a review after you've gotten your phone cases. It's going to really help me build the brand up, build the store up, and you know, this started out as a fun side project to just escape, to experiment, to just let my creative juices flow somewhere else. But I hope this is the start of something new where I can get more freedom to do the things I love to do and to create the things I want to create. And really, I appreciate every bit of support from you guys. It really means a lot, and all I can say is arigatou gozaimasu. So I think at the end of the day, I just have to accept that life will always be in seasons. There will be a time to hustle with full of opportunities like a wet dream, and there will be a time where everything is dry as a prune. I can try as hard to fight against the season, but sometimes it's really best to just surrender. To find something else to do other than work, something fun to do, or really just stop trying so hard to find something at all. Being busy and living the life is often glorified, while being stuck and bumming around has an embarrassing theme to it. And I struggled a lot to even want to share this side of my life, but I knew I had to use this negative energy and turn it into something valuable. And with that, I really hope I can better manage the next dry season. And if you find yourself feeling like everyone else is making it in life except you, know that other people can be whoever the fuck they wanna be. And so can you.